Mordechai Olamim is currently the biggest song of Jewish music, but how did that happen? Today, we're going to analyze every aspect of how and why this new song has become so popular. You won't want to miss this video because you're about to go through a really fun journey. Mordechai Olamim was initially released on October 6th, 2022. This song, composed and produced by Dubb, was sung by star singers Mordechai Shapiro and Benny Friedman. Now, the moment the song came out, it was already met with rave reviews. Mordechai Shapiro fans were happy to finally see a dance song from him, and Benny Friedman fans were just excited for another hit song from their favorite singer. Mordechai Shapiro and Benny Friedman are pretty good friends, but they have never collaborated on such a massive scale. It's almost impossible to pick a better combination of singers to sing a song together, as Morty and Benny go so well together. When you take two of the biggest names in Jewish music and have them sing a very upbeat song together, it starts to make sense why this song became so popular. Dubb is a truly amazing producer, and being that he was the composer of the song, the credit really does go all to him. He did the big creative work, coming up with a song and deciding who sings on it. The music video was a really nice bonus added to this song and done by the incredible Mati Berkowitz. It's a true masterpiece. Mati has been doing great things in the Jewish music industry, and he's only just getting started himself. Since Mordechai Olamim's release, it has gained over 450,000 streams on Spotify and over 550,000 views on YouTube at time of recording. The song has also been played just about everywhere, and it's almost impossible to find someone who hasn't heard this song. Every day the views and streams on this song are climbing by the thousands, and by the time you watch this video, it will probably have well over 1 million views on YouTube and streams on Spotify. Not only did Mordechai Olamim way overperform for Dubb comparatively, blowing up his YouTube channel, but the song is also number one on both Benny Friedman and Mordechai Shapiro's Spotify accounts. It's crazy that a single was able to not only rise above every song on Mordechai's new Achas album, but it was also able to top Benny Friedman's new single, Yama. So, what was so good about this song that led it to become so popular? Well, it's actually pretty simple. In the Jewish music industry today, we haven't seen so many big hit songs recently. Aside from Mordechai Olamim, the biggest songs from 2022 were really Yaakov Shwekey with Ein Davar Ra and Benny Friedman's Yama and Mordechai Shapiro's Ashira. Shwekey, Morty, and Benny continue to dominate the industry, so when you put two of those people in the same room as Dubb, along with a spectacular song, well, it's only natural you get the biggest song of the year. We have seen time and time again that in Jewish music, even a brand new singer can hit the top of the charts with an actually really good hit single. For example, Mordechai Shapiro has done it a couple of times, and so has Moshe Tischler. A truly good song will always perform well, and there have been so many examples of this in recent Jewish music. Mordechai Olamim was not featured on most of the top lists of Jewish music in 2022, since it came out so close to the end of the year. That being said, by now it seems like it will far surpass any of the other major songs of the year. Mordechai Olamim is definitely one of the greatest songs that Jewish music has seen in a really long time, and it really shouldn't be a surprise. Like we said, this song is a collaboration between three of the most popular names in Jewish music, and it's a dance track able to be played at weddings and bar mitzvahs, giving it that extra viral factor. In recent Jewish music, it has been a lot harder to stand out with that massive hit song, especially as more and more artists join the field. Mordechai Olamim utilized everything that makes a great song, and was sung by two of the biggest names in Jewish music, which is what propelled it to a top-tier song. Mordechai Olamim is a kosher Jewish song that's super exciting. The song is able to be sung at weddings and is very easy to sing along to. The melody is a catching ones that are just perfect. Next time you hear li 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 li, you know you're listening to Mordechai Olamim. Another interesting thing about Mordechai Olamim is that it feels like a newer song, while at the same time it seems like it would have been equally as successful 10 or 20 years ago. In this way, the song appeals to a massive audience, and is truly one of the great Jewish songs that we've heard in a long time. The song even got an award for one of the top 10 trending songs in the US on Amazon Music overall, not just in Jewish music, as well as being featured in the top 50 trending songs on Spotify in Israel. Benny Friedman and Mordechai Shapiro really brought Dubb's creation to the next level, and we can't wait to see what Jewish music's next major hit will be. But, who do you think is the better singer of the two? Mordechai Shapiro or Benny Friedman? Well, click here to watch our head-to-head battle between two of the best singers in Jewish music, and find out who is the true winner, Benny Friedman or Mordechai Shapiro. Thanks for watching.